change product placement. You can Welcome, everyone, to Thursday night's short form improv comedy show, Comedy One Shots. We are Chaotic Good Improv, and we're going to improvise for you guys tonight. Thank you for joining us, whether you guys are watching us on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook Live, whatever format or stream you guys are paying attention to us on. We appreciate it. Tonight we've got a cast of 4. So my name is Chris, for those of you who've never seen our show before. Tonight we've also got Katie.
We got Katie.
We've got Melanie.
Yeah, Melanie.
And we've got Ty. And we're going to be making stuff up for you guys. We have nothing planned. Everything you see tonight will be improvised. And because it's improvised, we're going to be needing suggestions from you guys throughout the night. It's a short form show, so we'll be doing a lot of short form games. And before each game, whoever's introducing the game will ask you guys for a suggestion. It could be any category that they ask for. It could be something as simple as a location. It could be an object. It could be something as more difficult as an emotion or an expression that someone may have. Kind of like the way my brain just did. Brain farted. But just feel free to type in those suggestions into the chat, whether you guys are watching on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook. And our tech master, Chad, will be monitoring all of the chats, and he will let us know what suggestion it is that you guys have selected, and we will use that in our scene. And Chad, our tech wizard, since I've already mentioned him, I'm going to turn it over to him briefly so that he can give us any of the announcements that we need prior to us starting the show.
Webster's Dictionary defines a brain fart at... No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, as Chris said, thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight and watching our hilarious show. We are so glad to have you with us tonight. Just a couple of little housekeeping things to get out of the way. First of all, if this is your first time here, welcome. If it is not your first time here, also welcome. Bring people who need a first time here. We really like doing that. That is about the best way you can actually support us in these endeavors. We love making people laugh, and we love making new people laugh. And the more new people who laugh, the better. So before we even get started tonight, go out and find a friend. Actually, just go grab some random person off the street and shove a phone in their face and say, improv, watch it, it's great. And then they'll run off with your phone. But you know you will have made someone's day happy, and that's really what matters. Also, we are viewer supported, and if you would like to keep us loud live and bringing the funny to you, one way that you can do that is to support us on twitch.tv/chaoticandimprov, where you're probably watching right now, and you can support us through Twitch subscriptions or BitCheers, as people are wont to do on Twitch. As a matter of fact, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can actually support us with a Twitch subscription at no extra cost to you. Won't that be fun? It's kind of like you're getting one over on a large corporation. That's kind of in vogue right now. Anyway, so you can do that, or you can support us at paypal.me/chaoticgoodimprov, or even cooler, because you get something out of it, you can actually go to our store at chaoticgoodimprov.com. Check out our merch store. We have hoodies, as the lovely Melody is demonstrating for us right now. Thank you so much. We like that. Appreciate it. No, we have hoodies, we have shirts, we have onesies, we have hats, we have mugs. We have had to pull the jet plane that we had up there very briefly. That was a misunderstanding, and Russia, we are sorry. We'll make it up to you. But anyway, yes, we do have all sorts of things that you can buy in our merch store. Head on over chaoticgoodimprov.com. Check out our merch. Believe me, you won't be disappointed. One last thing I would like to cover tonight is that we have a little thing we like to do. Most of the games that you see here tonight will be kind of led off by your suggestions whenever we ask for it. But we also like to name the episodes of our show in our archives, both here on Twitch and also on our YouTube channel, where you can watch pretty much all of our past archive on there. So the way we like to do that is I like to ask the audience, be sure if you hear our actors say something uproariously funny, or if you see a common theme happening tonight, go ahead and put that in the chat, usually in quotes. I will be Chaotic Good Improv in the chat. I'll take a note of what you suggest as the name of the show, and we will put it before everyone and decide amongst ourselves which one we like the best for the title of the show moving forward. So, you get to build tonight's show in so many different ways, it's not even funny. We are probably the most interactive channel on Twitch, am I right? So, with that being said, and with a claim I definitely can't back up, I'm going to turn it back over to Chris, and we're going to get started with a funny tonight. So, Chris, over to you.
Thank you, Chad. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Ty. So, Ty, over to you.
Yeah. All right, cool. So Chad would normally just introduce me, but we have an understanding that Chad can't introduce me directly, so he has to introduce me through someone else. So
It's introduction telephone is what it is.
Exactly. That's how this works. So what I need, we're going to start off with our first game of the evening. This is one of my favorite games to call because I have control. What I need for you guys, real quick, before we get started, is in the chat. I need a couple of just a suggestion. Type as many suggestions as you like, but we need a suggestion. How about if you've been seeing the news, you've been seeing how GameStop was supposedly saved by Reddit or something like that. I didn't read the news. I don't know. But if you read the news, you know more than I do. So what I need from you all is a type of business, not an actual, not a name of a business, but a type of business that has gone away that you may think that you know what, we should bring that type of business back. But I don't want you to give me GameStop or something like specific, just a type of business. So any type of business, even if it's not gone, I really don't care. But just any type of business that you can think of. And we're going to use that as our suggestion. Now, as we're getting those suggestions in, and Chad will be looking through them and picking his favorite, what's going to happen here is Chris and Melanie are going to be playing a game called Change. What that means is I am going to be in control. I can change them throughout the scene by just saying the word change. They're going to have to change the last thing that they said or the last action that they did. If we do actions on Zoom, which we do sometimes, then they'll just keep changing them until I'm happy, and then they'll continue on with the scene. Basically how it goes. Chad, do we have a suggestion?
Yes, we do.
I thought you were like
I can't find half the time.
Yep.
Yeah. We actually, most of the chat suggested at the same time. I've yet to see this much mind meld in the chat.
Okay.
But everyone suggested at the same time video rental store, which is amazing.
A video rental. Now make sure is you said video rental store, right?
Yeah.
So no red boxes. This is a full-fledged store. I want a full-fledged store. I'm just kidding. Whatever you guys think. It doesn't really matter to me. This is a game called Change. The suggestion is video rental store with Chris and Melanie in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Rachel, I didn't know you worked here.
Hey, yeah, it's my resume was kind of sparse, so it's the only job I could get.
Oh,
But I like it.
yeah, that's really cool. I mean, you get to sit there, I bet you get to watch like tons of like free movies and stuff. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, they have VHSs in the back.
Oh man,
The entire Disney collection.
I can't wait.
The entire Game of Thrones on VHS, which they had to go back and put on VHS.
Change.
They have every Elmo episode in the history of Sesame Street, and I am obsessed.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that about you, that you were such a big Elmo fan. But I can look past that. I have to admit, I kind of did know that you worked here. I've been kind of riding my bike out front.
Change.
I've been using my scooter out front, just going back and forth. I've been in the bushes for quite a while, just sort of watching you come in and out of the store, not in a creepy way, but in a way that I'm really nervous to talk to you about regular stuff. And I finally just got up the nerve to come in and see what you're about.
Oh, George, that's so weird. I thought I saw a little beanie head popping out of the bushes.
It was a small bush.
Yeah, I did call the police. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. I explained to them it was just a misunderstanding.
Okay, well, I'm super glad you came because,
Change.
I wish you had, called on the phone here and let me know so I could have fixed myself up.
Yeah, I didn't have any quarters for the payphone, so I just figured it would be better. And I was already creeping in the bushes. I didn't want to stalk you on the phone. I just figured it was about time I manned up and came in and I just, when you get off work, would you maybe want to go out to dinner with me?
Change.
Can you help me study for the biology midterm?
Change.
Are you good with clay?
Well, actually, I have watched every Claymation Mr. Bill episode on the VHS. So if you want to come back and watch Mr. Bill with me, we could study.
Well, I work at Toys R Us, and I've got every single color and flavor of every color of Play-Doh they make, and maybe we can go and watch Mr. Bill and make Mr. Bill together.
I love the flavor. Yellow's my favorite. Ooh, so we could actually, I actually am the manager here, even though I'm not technically 18 yet. So we could lock the door and we could blast those speakers with Mr. Bill and play with your Play-Doh.
I wasn't ready for all of that. Wow, you're there. What everyone said about you is true.
And see.
Clay.
So I think we're going to go back. We're going to retroactively rename that game Innuendo.
Innuendo.
We can find every innuendo in.
Oh man! Well, you know what they say. Well, you know what they say. I mean, VHS tapes went out the door when DVDs came in your window. But, anywho, with that group face palm, we're going to go ahead to our next game, which is Switch. And what we're going to do with this one is I need 4 suggestions of pretty much anything. So it could be like a place, it could be like a relationship between 2 people, but not lovers or anything like that. It could be like an item, or maybe just some precious thing that you find very valuable and nobody else does. Whatever you want to put into the chat really is all I'm asking for. So what's going to happen during this scene is I'm going to take these suggestions and I'm going to assign them to pairs of our actors. So for this we have Melanie and Katie will be in a scene, Katie and Ty will be in a scene, Ty and Chris will be in a scene, and Chris and Melanie will be in a scene. And for each pair, I will give them a suggestion, and they will make a scene based on that suggestion. However, I can change to whatever scene I want to via this magical remote I call my mouth. So all I have to do is yell out the suggestion of the scene I want to see, exactly, and they will...
It's the name of the show right now, just call it.
Oh, boy. I stepped in it tonight, boy. Anywho, I'm going to... You get the idea. I'm going to call it out. They're going to act it, and I can change it anytime I want. It's great stuff. All right, let's see what we have in the chat, if I dare. All right, let's see here. So for our first suggestion, which will be for Melanie and Katie, we have baby meteorologist.
I'll type it in for you. Meteorologist. I don't know if I spelled that right.
I specifically did that because I knew Chris would have to type it in.
I wrote meteorologist. It's someone who measures. They measure babies.
They just measure.
They measure babies.
Yeah, that's weird yardstick. Okay, Katie and Ty, your suggestion is growing out your hair. Appropriately enough, Ty.
Who does that?
I have no idea at all. Let's see here. Whoops. I kind of got lost in the scrolling there. Okay. Next suggestion, I'm going to pare this down a little bit to the suggestion person, Chris and Ty, forgetting a name.
Okay.
And,
Aname.
And Abby Joy suggested...
He forgot how to spell name. That's...
You guys are killing with suggestions tonight. For the last suggestion, Chris and Melanie, a bag of teeth.
What?
Okay. Nice.
I'm not making these up. They are.
It's what happened after the date at the Blockbuster.
Why not? We're now creating a cinematic universe for this. So once again, if we dare go around the room here, Melanie and Katie, your suggestion is?
Baby meteorologist.
Katie and Ty, your suggestion is?
Growing out hair.
Growing out your hair.
Ty and Chris, your suggestion is?
Forgetting a name.
I thought it said anemone. And Chris and Melanie, your suggestion is?
Bag o' teeth.
All right. So we'll start out, Melanie and Katie with Baby Meteorologist in 3, 2, and 1.
I'm really glad you came to see me because I think it's really important that we start your child as young as possible into this incredible field. I noticed how brilliant she was.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I think that girl was born to be a scientist. So we gotta get her started.
She was just pointing at the clouds. I mean, I noticed you in the park, and I didn't mean to like approach and make you uncomfortable, but your baby was pointing at the clouds. I mean, that's I got my master's to learn how to do that.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure if that says more about my daughter or you, but I do appreciate the compliment, you know.
Well, I think that I think that what's happening, and it's a man's world, okay? So if we're going to get more females to do jobs like mine, we got to recruit them when they're, you know, just pointing at clouds.
Growing out your hair.
I'd like to.
So I'm so glad that you invited me over to try on these wigs. I think they look great on me. I mean, I love the length of them. I love the feel. They feel nice.
Stefan, you have never looked better. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Stephanie. That means so much to me that you would say that. And you know, I assume I don't mean to. I hope this isn't a rude question, but I assume they're real human hair.
Oh, absolutely. I have grown my own hair for 15 years to create each of those wigs that you see in front of you.
Good. I was really hoping I would be able to wear your hair. That's really all I wanted, because you have the best hair, Stephanie. I can't imagine how you take care of it. It's just so nice and luscious.
Well, you know, the secret is that I wash it.
Forgetting a name.
How's it going, Brad?
Oh, hey, man. How are you doing? Oh, I can't believe it's been so long since I've seen you.
Yeah, it's been 13, 14 years since high school, man. Yeah.
Golly, man, we really crushed it in high school, man.
Yeah.
Golly, you know, we were on the football team together and everything. Oh man, yeah, those are the days.
I played lacrosse.
Right. Well, that's what I meant. I meant like after I got done with football, I would hang out with you at the lacrosse field. You know, you remember? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why I got him. It's been 13 years, man. So
yeah, that's true. I mean, that's a long time.
Man.
Yeah. So
it's so good to see you.
Yeah, I just this is my Subway shop. I just I saw you walking out front, and I figured I'd run out and I recognize you, so I wanted to come out and say
I'm so glad you did. I'm glad that we were able to catch up. You know, I mean, are you still playing trombone?
Yeah, I never.
Bag of teeth.
And
Bobby! Hi!
Honey, you're being loud again. You need to calm down on your volume.
I'm trying to project through my gums as best I can, but I need your help because that damn cleaning lady done hit my bag.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what I told her to. To be honest with you, I said, Teresa, when you find my baby's teeth, put them sons of bitches somewhere else, because I hate to say it, but when you got your teeth in, you cook solid food, and I love your soups. You make delicious soups.
Well, don't you be giving them a backhanded compliment like that, telling them to hide my teeth and I can't make my soup, not make them hot fruit.
Well, honey, you always told me if I was going to say something bad, I got to say something good along with it. So I just figured I'd talk back, because your teeth are, you make nasty meat, but you make good soups, and I'm really interested in food. I'm sorry if I hid your teeth.
Well, I tell you what, I miss a good smile. Yes. I mean, she might catch a cold. It's pouring, I realize that, but look how she loves it.
Yeah, I am starting to have second guesses about you. Honestly, you said you are an actual meteorologist?
Well, I mean, is that really a job? I mean, I have a green screen at home, and I know, and we're going to point it on the cloud.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a green screen, of course you're a meteorologist.
Yes, right? I mean, she's got a gift. You may have it too.
She truly is brilliant.
Forgetting a name.
Hey, Brad. Since I got you
man.
here, I know it's an odd coincidence, but I got my yearbook from high school back behind the subway counter. If you wouldn't mind signing it, just that'd be great.
I will.
Yeah, just make sure you make sure you put my name on there, and I like it personalized.
Right. So just it's been so long. Let me flip through here and see.
Yeah, I was absent on picture day, so I'm not in that, but I still have the book.
I wasn't looking for your picture, man.
Oh, okay, good. I thought for a minute you didn't remember me. Okay. Woof.
No, absolutely no, man. No, of course not. Here. Let me go to the page. I want to make sure I sign it on the page that everyone else signed it. So yeah. I'll just go.
Growing out your hair.
Stephanie, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really nervous. My date's tonight. And I just need your hair to really shine for me.
Stefan, my hair is always shiny. I have, if you want us to pull out all the stops, I do have one thing we could add.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear it.
Okay, so my golden retriever, Sammy.
Of course I know Sammy.
All right, well, he's got that luscious fur, or he had.
I hope that he just lost the fur. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. I just shaved him. He's fine.
Good.
He's fine.
I'm just making sure because I love him. I hope we're on the same page. Are you thinking chest hair?
Oh, absolutely. That is how you get a woman.
Yes, the luscious chest hair of a golden retriever and the luscious hair of Stephanie. I will be invincible.
Yeah.
Bag of teeth.
Now, honey, I can't find my glasses now. Are you trying to do some sort of war on me now? I'm sorry.
Listen, Bobby, it is portrait day. It's portrait day. The kids are going to come over and we're going to get our portrait taken. How am I going to get a smile without my teeth?
Well, I thought my hairnet must mess up. I thought you said it's Portuguese, and I was confused. But yes, you're right. Portrait day.
No, I think the girl that works for us is Portuguese. And she about threw my bag out.
Your bag? Oh, bag. Yes. I'm sorry, honey. I'm having a hard time. Well, it's not really a hard time. I just try and tone you out as much as possible. But this time, I'm actually actively trying to pay attention to the words coming out your mouth. And I'm having
And I can't even make a sad face when I got no teeth. Every expression's the same.
Well, that's nothing's different about that. You've kind of just been a monotone of emotions our whole 55 years together, honey.
Here's your glasses. I found your glasses.
Oh, man. Oh, good Lord. I'm going to take them off real quick. You did get yourself made up today, and that's not pretty.
Forgetting a name.
Yeah, you seem to have a lot of nicknames back here.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty popular, and
Well, of course.
Why don't you put down that? Why don't you put the nickname that you used to call me? And because we had that whole summer, where we came up with this nickname. So
the whole summer where we were playing lacrosse and we were in a band together. So I'll just sign it here. Just all right. Best wishes. Glad I saw you. Quote, here's your nickname, right? The Subway Man. Z.
Brad, you're just
Yeah.
being a son of a bitch now because we didn't go to school together. You
I don't know you at all.
You know, if you were the hiding in the bush outside your house.
Oh, what? How great was that?
That was fun.
All right, so moving right along to our next game. Let's see, this game will be a game for Katie and Melanie. And what I'm going to need as a suggestion for this game is I'm going to need a letter of the alphabet, just any letter, any single letter of the alphabet. And I would like a suggestion of a location, a specific place. It doesn't have to be specific. It can be a room. It can be, a field of roses. Do roses grow in fields? I don't know. It'd be nice if they did. But just any sort of location or place. And we'll use that in this game because Katie and Melanie are going to do a game, the alphabet game, A to Z. They're going to have to speak to each other, improvising the scene, but the constraint they're going to have is that the first letter of whatever the next person says has to be the next letter of the alphabet. So if Katie were to start her sentence with something that began with the letter A, Melanie would have to begin her sentence with B, and so on and so forth. But we're not going to begin with A because it's a little too easy, which is why I asked for a letter of the alphabet, not a phobet. Chad, do we have a letter of the alphabet that we could choose from?
The letter O.
O. So this scene will begin with the letter O. They're going to go to Z, wrap back around to A, and it will end with the letter O. And as a suggestion, do we have a place or a location, Chad?
Basement.
Basement. This scene will have something to do with the basement. Basement is the suggestion. This is alphabet game A to Z with Katie and Melanie, O to O, in 3, 2, and 1.
Octagons are the first sign that you have joined a cult.
Perfect. I have always wanted to join a cult.
Question for you. Have you thought through all of the dangers, honey, of being in a cult?
Really, they encourage you to not think too critically in these intro classes that I've been taking, so I feel like I'm fine. It's a good
So
plan.
you've learned nothing. Nothing from your father's whole life in a cult.
The thing is, I wasn't really paying attention. I just, I was just kind of doing my thing, living my truth.
Under our roof, you must behave and follow our rules and our belief system. We do not believe in octagon cults.
Veronica said that you would try to dissuade me. She was right.
Well, I'm so sorry that Veronica doesn't want you to join her cult that probably costs money, right? Oh, your father's going to be furious.
Xanthippe said that the first thing you would do is ask me about how much money it costs. But I think the real issue here, I gotta say, is that we just aren't connecting the way we used to,
You have moved back home after dropping out of college, and you have built an octagon with what appears to be little mini palm trees in our basement with Xanthippe, and you say we're not communicating well or connecting?
Zealous cult involvement is how I thought I would get your attention, Mom.
Oh, I can't believe you joined Zealous like your father. Of all the cults! I bet you have nothing to say to that.
Sure don't, because I just needed you to hear me a little bit, and you just, I don't know.
Can't you call Xanthippe and get a refund and tell them that you have decided to be reborn with your family?
Could you just You just don't listen to me. Her name is Xanthippe, and we are good friends. And I clearly have forgotten the alphabet as part of this drama that I'm going through right now.
Do not go backwards in this conversation, little missy.
Every time I try to do something on my own, you tell me that I've done it the wrong way, and I'm just getting really tired of it, if I'm honest.
Forget I said anything. If we can keep this away from your father and try to extricate yourself from this cult before he gets home at 5 o'clock and wants his beer, it might be okay.
Good. I just want everything to be okay, because I'm starting to think that this was a bad plan.
Honey, it was a terrible plan.
I know, I just said it was a terrible plan. You don't have to rub it in.
Just hang tight. If you give me Xanthippe's number, perhaps I can call and pretend to be you and get the money back.
Know what? Her name is Xanthippe, okay? Xanthippe.
Lord Almighty, I need you now. Xanthippe has to have a phone number, and I can call and try to get the money back.
Maybe you can reach her. She said that she would be available by smoke signal. It's Friday, so
No.
we're very off grid.
No, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take her down with her own medicine. We're gonna take your octagon over to Xanthippe's and we're gonna light it up.
Oh my god, that sounds like an even worse plan than my original plan to join the cult.
Scene. There were at least 3 C's in that,
Yes.
back to back to back. That was good stuff. Like it was.
We circled.
X and Z, and I can't come up with a letter for
That
B.
was C 3 ways. So that was good.
Anyway.
Yeah, so that's good.
Okay.
Okay, I will unmute myself so everyone can actually hear me now, and there we go. Alright, so I forgot who got muted and who didn't. So, alright, the way it works right now is that nobody in the cast can hear me, nor can they see what you're saying in the chat. Only you in the chat can hear me right now. They're going to talk amongst themselves. I don't know, something dirty. But anyway, while they're doing that, I'm going to need suggestions from each of you for jobs, or maybe even organizations, maybe even volunteer organizations, maybe like big corporations. I don't care. Jobs where you would have a meeting, and or just general occupations like that. What's going to happen is I'm going to secretly assign each of our actors a different job with a different group or what have you. And they are going to know who they work for. No one else in the cast is going to know who each other works for. If that sounds confusing, that's by design. Don't worry, it will make sense once we get started. Because we're going to start a chaotic Zoom meeting where everyone has a meeting, but nobody knows who each other works for, and we're going to see what happens when we try to mix all that together. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, Robin Hood Investments. I knew somehow that was going to happen tonight, so I'm going to actually give that one to Chris. All right, so that's going to be Chris. Okay, let's see here. The Order of the Phoenix. Oh God, yes, that has to be Ty. For days. Ty for days, okay. Okay. So Ty gets the Order of the Phoenix. Let's see. Vampire Hunters. You know what? I'd love to see Katie, Vampire Hunter. So that is happening here. And finally, let's see here. CGI Tech. You know what? CGI Tech Guy is just so meta, and because Melanie is wearing the hoodie, I want to see Melanie do this. So All right, so to recap, Chris is going to be working for Robinhood Investments, Ty is going to be working for the Order of the Phoenix, Katie's going to be a vampire hunter, and Melanie is going to be a tech for CGI Improv. This is going to be amazing. Okay, guys. So what's going to happen is I'm going to unmute them real quick. Okay, everyone, cease your investigations and your milling about. We are going live with your audio in 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, does everyone have their assignments?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
If so,
sir.
I call this chaotic Zoom meeting to order in 3, 2, 1.
Thanks to all of you guys for joining me. I know we've got a lot to go over. There's been some pretty big developments, and
I'll say.
yeah, we're getting bad press. I'm just curious to see what if you guys are experiencing or.
Oh,
what
wait.
you guys are going through.
Hold up. I'm getting something in the chat. Yes. We will be rating someone tonight. Sorry. I don't like to leave our people ignored.
Oh, good. I always love a good raid.
Yeah, I don't actually. I'm kind of worried about that myself. I'm not sure if I got rid of all the documents and things that we're going to need to get rid of.
Well, speaking of documents, I was going through the Publix ad and I saw that garlic was BOGO this week, and I'm pretty sure we're going to want to stock up on that.
Oh,
because-
was that another educational decree? I haven't seen any new ones come out.
Yeah,
Well,
Stock Up on Garlic was my high school band when I was a female.
wow, that's you guys are going through completely different issues. That's good. That's fine. You mentioned Publix. I'm kind of worried that they may be next. We may have to take them off of our ability to even you may not even be able to buy and sell Publix either. Like I'm really getting worried. I don't know what's going to happen.
Don't worry. That's why we're here. We're here to learn from each other. And we're here to gain our skills so we can go out into the real world and protect ourselves.
Well, I'm just really concerned if we don't really stock up on the garlic during this BOGO sale and maybe get some steaks, we are going to be in trouble. So
I don't know why you're so worried. I mean, because of where we are, all we have to do is just say, I really need some steaks. I really need some steaks. I really need some steaks.
Yeah.
And then they just appear. I don't know what the problem is.
It doesn't work for me. I tried that. When I woke up, yesterday morning, I was like, please no more short squeezes. Please no more short squeezes. They kept coming. They kept coming, and they kept squeezing and squeezing and squeezing.
Short squeezes is what my mom used to call me when I was in middle school.
I believe that. I believe that.
listen, I feel like we're really getting off topic here, and I'm just concerned about the invasion. You know, we have got to hunt these things down before they get to us.
Well, I've got a proposition for you. If you guys have any extra money, are you guys really maybe into land? It's a really good. You can make a lot of money doing it if you invest into it. I'm thinking maybe someplace like Sherwood Forest. We can, maybe put it in. You give me some money, I'll grow some trees. I'll give it back to you with an increase.
I can you remind me how close is Sherwood Forest to Transylvania? Because I got to make sure I can keep up with my hobbies.
Well, and if you're gonna go ahead and take money from the rich and give it to the poor, we've got a Venmo account. You can follow us. You can become a subscriber. We're super excited to have you here tonight and support the arts.
I've been losing our subscribers. They want us to go. They're boycotting us altogether. I don't really.
And they're picking us off one by one. On our missions, we're losing members all the time, and it's really sad. But we got to band together. We're the new guard this time. We're not the old guard. The old guard, a lot of them are dead. It doesn't matter anymore. We're the new ones. And it doesn't even matter if he's not here with us anymore. We don't need him. We can run it ourselves.
That's a good point.
I run the thing by myself already.
And scene, damn it.
So, Melanie, are you Chad?
Of course.
I thought that too until you made the comment about when I used to be a man, and I was like, how that threw me off.
We don't know.
Why would it?
I was just trying to have a fun fact.
Oh,
Katie, were you a vampire or what were you? Dracula?
Van
no,
Helsing?
I wasn't one of them, but I was looking for them.
So vampire hunter, like Van Helsing or something? Yeah.
Vampire.
Hmm.
And
And my tired brain misread mine.
oh, okay, good.
Were you like one of the Death Eaters?
No, so I was technically supposed to be the Order of the Phoenix. My mind read Dumbledore's Army. And so I was playing Dumbledore's Army the whole time until the very end when I realized, wait a minute, I don't think I was Dumbledore's Army.
Yeah.
Oops.
And I was. Does anyone have any idea what I was?
You were some sort of like stockbroker.
That was Robin Hood Investments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Robin Hood Investments.
Mm-hmm. Very topical. Very topical.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Good times.
Oh my goodness. So let's see. I can do this. I just need for our next game 2 suggestions. Just any 2 suggestions. They can be whatever. Float your boat. So just put them in the chat because what's going to happen is we've got Ty and Chris, I believe, are going to do a scene, and Katie's gone, and she just took the whole thing out.
I'll be right back.
No, it's okay. You should always leave with a vengeance like that. I just need 2 suggestions because Ty and Chris are going to do an entire scene based on those 2 suggestions. So they can be a place, a word, a relationship, a product, just whatever kind of just your fingers find themselves typing, we will use.
Wherever your fingers find themselves.
Yes.
Innuendo.
So Chad, are we getting? You're giggling, so I know there's got to be something. Doesn't mean it's good. I just know there's something.
All right. So we have growing 3 feet taller overnight.
Okay, growing 3 feet taller overnight. And one more.
Hiding in a bush.
Hiding in a bush, and I'm sending these. I'm not even going to bother.
I mean, I might as well go
Because I'm
3
sending
for 3 at this point. Here.
I'm just sending them right to Chad. So there you go. So growing 3 feet overnight, and what was the second one? I'm sorry, because I was trying to type.
Hiding in a bush.
Hiding in a bush.
Hiding in a bush.
Oh, we're revisiting
So at
that.
least Chad knows.
So-
So that's good.
These guys are going to do a scene that has something to do with those 2 suggestions in 3, 2, and 1.
Dale, what the heck, man?
Oh man, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah. What? A long night, maybe too. Dale.
I don't know what day is it.
We're gonna have to find a new bush, Dale.
I'm sorry. I must have passed out on it and crushed it when I was sleeping. I don't know how long I was asleep for. I feel weird.
Well, yeah, Dale. We're gonna have to find a new bush because you're too tall too. You crushed this one. Now it's too short. Everyone's gonna see you.
Well, look, I think I'm tired of hiding. I want to be seen.
Dale, are you kidding me? We can't be seen in public together right now. Not in front of the girls. You are 3 feet taller than I am. I'm gonna look like I'm gonna look so small. No one's gonna care about me.
You're gonna
now,
look
Dale.
like a small, like you're
You look
giving
like
yourself.
a small person.
Oh well, you just had an adjective out there. It's kind of hanging.
I'm
I didn't
really
know
nervous, Dale.
Okay. Well, look,
How could
Trevor.
you do this to me?
I didn't do anything to you. You know, my family has been known to go through spontaneous, massive growth spurts. Okay, and it's genetic. I can't help it. It's called instantaneous gigantism. It's a real thing. Look it up.
Dale, you can trust me, Dale. You can tell me anything. Okay, and I know
I just did. I told you a secret about my genetic disorder.
Okay, I'm
Trevor,
sorry.
what do you want me to
I'm
do?
sorry.
What do you want me to do? I'll do anything. I can. You know what? I can. Ooh, I know. We'll stay here by the bush, but we'll
Okay.
dig a hole that's 3 feet deep, and I'll
Well, you-
stand in it,
Yeah.
and then we can cover it up, and I'll put some shoes on my knees, and then we'll still look like nothing happened.
Oh. Okay, but then the problem is again going back to your normal your plan at the beginning about approaching the girls this time. How are we going to approach girls if you're stuck in the ground, Dale?
We get them to approach us. What we need is a lure of some sort, or maybe something that smells cookies. We'll get a fan with some delicious cookies, and we'll just waft the scent towards them, and it'll be irresistible.
Girls love cookies. That's why they
do.
sell them.
Yeah.
Girls love them.
They sell them because they have too many. They're addicted, and they need to sell them. I've seen this. I saw it on Dateline. There's Girl Scouts out there that have to, in order to feed their own habit, they have to sell their own product. It's insane.
Wow, Dale, you're so cultured, Dale. I can't believe you watch Dateline. I didn't know that. I would have been watching Dateline. Gosh, Dale.
Well, it's not just Dateline. It's not just Dateline. My aunt was hooked on Snickerdoodles for a long time. Like she had to go to rehab. It was not, and then we found out it wasn't just the Snickerdoodles. It was the Thin Mints and the weird ones that are like, I don't need them. I'm too afraid. I don't want to get hooked on them.
No, Dale, I didn't know this was going to be so close to the heart for you, Dale.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Maybe we should come up with a new plan because we don't need you like breaking down in front of the
It's
girls.
true. Flowers. Girls love flowers. We could just get some bouquets of flowers and then have just the fan wafting the smell towards them.
Right, we can put the flowers in the bush.
Yes, a flower bush.
A flower bush. Bushes have flowers.
Some of them do.
Dale.
Yeah, some of them don't though. Some of them have berries.
Do you think we should put berries in there too, Dale?
We can't have a bush with berries and flowers. Who's ever seen a bush with berries and flowers? There's no berry flower bushes.
I'm going to be honest, Dale. This is the only bush I've ever known.
This bush?
This is the only bush I've ever known. This is the only bush we hang out in, Dale.
It's our bush.
Well, yeah. But I don't like.
I've never been inside a bush before, and me and you being inside this bush is just kind of our thing.
And scene. And innuendo continues. Woo. Okay. So.
Melanie, you want to go ahead and introduce Scene Three Ways for Ty and Katie?
Sure. I would love that. It's one of my favorite games. I'm
gonna swap my camera too and go away for a second. So.
So Michelle leave. So I'm gonna need some genres. So TV genre, movie genre, musical theater genres. So just think outside the box. There's just so many. There's even like subgenres now. So because there's a million channels you can watch. So I need 3 genres. What's going to happen is, and then Chad, if you want to just see if there's a suggestion from before, we could just throw it out. These guys are going to do a scene, just a very simple scene, about 60 seconds. And then I'm going to have them redo the scene 3 more ways based on the genres that you have given us. So, and they're going to have to just adapt their scene to the genres. It's lots of fun. So if we have a suggestion, these guys can start thinking on that and then throw some genres down. That would be awesome.
The suggestion shall be Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. Let me send this to everyone. So Fruit Loops. And how about some genres?
Okay, wow.
Uh-oh.
There are some genres, all right. First of all, we have a crime drama.
Good. Crime drama.
We have a travel show.
Okay. Travel show. I can spell.
And a 50s atom bomb PSA.
Wow. What a weird crowd. Okay, 50s atom bomb. Like
Duck and Cover, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That will save you.
Wow. Okay. So we got some old timers in our audience tonight here that remember those PTSD memories. So this is going to be for Ty and Katie. Their suggestion is Fruit Loops. So for starters, let's just do just a quick little simple scene about Fruit Loops. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God. Honey,
Yeah.
you know I can't go to my meeting today without my Fruit Loops, and you just dumped them all out.
I was trying to make you the bowl, but then the bowl broke, and now the Fruit Loops are everywhere. I'm sorry. I was trying to be nice. I made you coffee and everything. I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I think it'll be okay.
I can pick them up.
Well, actually, yes. I gotta have Fruit Loops. You know it.
I've got 3 so far here.
Okay. Three Fruit Loops. That's probably good luck. I'll be fine.
Let's see. Oh, honey.
What?
This one Fruit Loop. It's merged with 10 other Fruit Loops. It's the Mega Fruit Loop.
Like a Fruit Loop wreath.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like a rainbow that's connected in on itself.
I feel like that's a good omen.
It is. You should wear it to your.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
you
will.
should wear it.
There is no way I'm not getting this promotion today.
You're gonna not only get the promotion, you're getting a raise. You're getting a new office. You're probably gonna be the CEO. We're gonna be able to move out of this suburb finally.
No, because of
And
you.
scene. Awesome. Okay, so wonderful little scene about Fruit Loops. Very sweet. So now let's try to see that same scene, but as a crime drama.
I see someone broke the bowl.
Did. I'm so anxious. I've got a lot going on right now.
No, I understand. So tell me, where were you this morning at 6:30 a.m.?
I was making a bowl of Fruit Loops. But I dropped the bowl.
Well, then we know who broke the bowl of Fruit Loops now. Now the question is, what's going to happen to you? You're going behind bars for a long, long time, wasting these Fruit Loops like this. I'm going to have to put you in handcuffs. Fruit Loop handcuffs.
Oh my God. My mother said it would come down to this.
Yes, you're not getting that job promotion anymore.
I know. I'm such a failure.
You're
All
getting
because
demoted.
of these damn Fruit Loops.
Okay, and scene. All right, that was so like clunk clunk. All right, so now I'd like to see, the Law and Order.
Like,
Come on.
like the Law and Order theme song, not a car sputtering and dying.
I was like, wow, that's really nice to say to us.
That's the universal sign for Law and Order. Clunk clunk. All right. So now
That scene was a clunker. Yeah.
Yeah.
let's see that same